Siwa mnafanya badido.
Mimi tu hii hapa. Ameenda mbali sawa tu.
Don't act. Like you see the way I'm and if I were to read this.
Ngoja usipite, toka mbele ya shot, How will you tell the story without cutaways?
Some of the things we usually need to take forward reality. I wish to highlight a myriad of traits.
This is Frederick Otieno Weti.
Yani karibu.
Mogul power. Mogul power.
You are ready?
Mbona funga hivi?
Question. Next year we'll be having grade 8. What should we employment on permanent terms in funerals that you are referring to?
Mogul's power! Mogul's power! Jina naitwa Agromondi, mie mwalimu katika shule ya sekondari msingi. Tuna yafuatayo ili kuwasilisha kwa rais wetu Bwana William Samoei Ruto, katibu wa elimu, spika wa bunge wa kitaifa, spika wa bunge wa seneta na katibu mkuu katika wizara ya elimu Siaya County. Kwanza kama walimu wa JSS hatujaridhishwa na jinsi tunafanyishwa kazi. Ya kwanza utapata kuwa yale ambayo tunafunza humu hayalingani na yale ambayo tulisomea katika chuo kikuu. Kwa mfano jinsi mwenzangu alivyosema, utapata kuwa masomo ambayo tunawaelekeza wanafunzi kama vile kidini, historia, jiografia na mengine, kuna jinsi yametenganishwa jinsi tulivyofunzwa katika chuo kikuu. Hivyo basi tuna pendekezo hili kwamba wizara ya elimu wajaribu kuajiri walimu ambao wamebobea katika masomo hayo. Kwa mfano mie nimesomea Kiswahili ndio, lakini unapata kuwa nafunza hesabu, nafunza somo la dini, masomo ya kipishi na kadhalika. Kwa hivyo wale ambao wanaumia ni watoto wadogo. Kwa hivyo tunahimiza serikali kuwa mtusikie jinsi ambavyo tunapendekeza haya. Jambo la pili ni kuwa mazingira ambayo tunafanyia kazi hayaridhishi kamwe, na wenzangu wanaweza kuniunga mkono kwa hili. Jambo la kwanza ni ukosefu wa miundo msingi. Hatuna madarasa, hatuna maabara. Kwa hivyo masomo kama vile sayansi, utapata kuwa wanafunzi hawaelekezwi kwa njia inavyofaa. Kwa hivyo ombi langu kwa serikali ni kuwa tupelekwe katika shule ya sekondari ambayo tuna uwezo wa kupata miundo msingi inayofaa ili tufunze na kuelekeza wanafunzi kwa njia inayofaa. Jambo la tatu ni kuhusu walimu ambao wamepewa kandarasi wa mwaka mmoja. Utapata kuwa wengi wao walifuzu miaka iliyopita, miaka 6, lakini kufikia sasa bado hawajaweza kuajiriwa kwa kandarasi ile ambayo tunaita permanent and pensionable. Kwa hivyo ombi letu ni kuwa katibu wa walimu Daktari Masharia, usikie kilio yetu na walimu wetu ambao wamekawia bila kuajiriwa wapate ajira. Wengi wao wana familia, wengi wao hawana uwezo wa kukidhi mahitaji kulingana na gharama ya maisha ambayo imepanda. Kisha jambo la mwisho ni kuhusu mgogoro ulioko kati ya chama cha NAT na KUPPET. Na sisi tunasisitiza kuwa sisi ni wana KUPPET. KUPPET power! Power! KUPPET power! Power! Mogul power! Power! Kwa hivyo wale wenzetu ambao wako kwenye NAT, tunawaambia mchana peupe kuwa sisi hatubanduki. Sisi ni wana KUPPET daima. Kwa hivyo hayo yote nawashukuru kwa kunisikiliza. Asanteni.
Kaspa Omolo, a teacher of junior secondary here in Siaya County, and I have two issues that I want to put across. Number one is that I'm questioning the silence of the Parents Association of this country. I really wonder why they are silent at the quagmire and the problems that we are having in this junior secondary. We've not had any statement coming from the Parents Association of this country. We ask them to listen to us, the teachers of junior secondary. We are the ones on the ground. Let them not listen to people, politicians, task force coming up with reports which are not in any way going to help their children. We are the ones on the ground, and we want to tell them that their children are getting a raw deal in those classrooms inside the junior secondary schools. There is no way you expect an arts teacher to teach mathematics. True. There is no way you expect a science teacher to teach Kiswahili. How do you expect me, for example, to teach mathematics which made me not qualify to be a doctor? That is impossible and impractical. It is impossible. Secondly, on this issue, I want to question the silence of the religious organizations in this country.
Correct.
Why is the religious societies and organizations silent on the problems you're having in this junior secondary implementation? If they really know what is good for the children of this country, if they really know what is good for the future of this country, let the religious organizations question whatever quagmire and the problems we are having in the junior secondary schools. Let them listen to every issue we are bringing across and everything we are saying. Lastly, I want to say this. This is a whole generation of children being wasted in this country. We are wasting a whole generation. I'm sure there are just some few people who, if they could swallow their pride and ego and allow junior secondary school to be moved to senior secondary school, all the challenges and the problems we are seeing in this junior secondary would be sorted out. Exactly. I am very certain. There is no way we can have teachers in secondary schools qualified to teach areas in this junior secondary school and they're being underutilized in the secondary schools. In my station, we are 2, teaching 14 learning areas. I'm a trained teacher of English and literature. How do you expect me to teach things which I don't know? TSC has double standards. This is the same commission that tells us every other day that a teacher is allowed to teach 2 teaching subjects that is called C+ and above. This is a case where I'm made to teach subjects which I've never sat inside a classroom to be taught, leave alone getting C+ in those subjects. I've never sat inside a classroom to be taught pre-technical studies. I've never sat inside a classroom to be taught home science. I did not get C+ in those subjects because I've never done them. How do you want me to teach them? Exactly. How? Exactly. I'm finalizing by saying this. If we treat the problems we are having in junior secondary schools normally, this generation we are having in junior secondary schools as the children we are teaching will treat this entire country abnormally in the near future.
Exactly.
Lastly, we belong to Kupet. Kupet power! Power! Kupet power! Power! Thank you.
It's okay. My name is Sam Opondo. I'm the Executive Secretary of Kupet in Siaya County. Kupet power! Power! Kupet power! Power! Ogun power! Power! We are here with teachers of JSS. You have heard the voice of the teachers of JSS. You have heard it from the horse's mouth. It is not I speaking for them. It is they speaking for themselves. They are the people. And the voice of the people, we are told all the time, is the voice of God. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Kupet power. Power. I want to only make one statement. We are not in competition with any other union on any issue. We are not in competition with any other union on the matter of junior secondary school teachers. Because we are a union, Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers. Junior secondary school is a post-primary school curriculum. So it makes no sense for any conflict to be there with any other union, because the membership of these teachers, as they have stated themselves, is self-explanatory. They are post-primary teachers. They belong to a union that represents post-primary teachers. I want to also say that it is quite ironical where we would have other unions scrambling to have the teachers of junior secondary schools under their membership, and the same union, we are aware, represents a small membership that is composed of heads of institutions who we know have been frustrating the teachers of JSS. Yes. It is not said by myself. This is common knowledge. Everybody sees it. Everybody talks about it. What I want to say is that as Kupet Kenya, let alone Kupet Siaya, we are not in competition with any other union. We are Kupet Kenya. Kupet, we define our own direction and we have our own focus. You're going to hear from us next week on Saturday when we have our annual delegates conference in Nairobi at Kasarani Sports Center. Thank you.